Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 6. Trails Through Daybreak II Part 6, I mean. In the previous video, we learned that it's a time travel game. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Van? And, you know, we died, and then we came back to life, and now we've got a gun McShooty dude and a student. So now we're not gonna die, presumably. Actually, you know what the joke is? The whole game is actually just this one fight over and over again. We just keep adding one extra person every loop. Honestly, that would be such a hilarious bit. I would be down for it, even if it would be terrible. Like, we die here and then we're like, oh man, need to call up Fairy. And then we die again. Oh gosh, if only we had Aaron.
You must be the one behind all the murders in the capital.
So it really did infiltrate a military garrison. This thing's got balls.
It must have thought to strike while there were few people on the premises. How cunning.
It looks like we made it in the nick of time.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, I hereby place you under arrest. You would do well to stand down.
Think that's ever gonna work in the series?
Bracer.
Get a load of this creep show. You do realize the military's gonna be breathing down your neck after this, right? I bet they'll have this place surrounded any second. Before they get their collar, I want you to tell me something. Just what the hell are you? Why do you have that power? Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
Spriggan. Ben Nark. Right.
That's the name.
Van!
Jam sauce!
Van!
Well. You got here sooner than I anticipated.
Because we gotta do another loop where we don't do the side quest and Van doesn't get the 15 snacks.
What?
To chow down on.
A red fairy? No. It's a hollow.
Is that the final Genesis?
I knew it. But why does it look different from the others?
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Oh, but I like to call him the Grendel Zolga. The time has come to devour everything.
You know, it's the classic, you know, there's a bunch of magical MacGuffins, but the one that the bad guy has is way better than the magical MacGuffins that we
Just
have.
like the video.
Shit.
It's the Grendel Red version.
Goddess. So that's the Crimson Grendel? It's nothing like Van's.
I know it's cooler, but also I wouldn't say it's nothing. It's pretty similar.
Hey there, Mare. Been a while, hasn't it?
Mare!
You again.
And then Evil Grendel just punches him in the face because he's not time stopped.
I've been keeping tabs on what you've been up to in the background. Sounds like you've landed yourselves in a real mess while I've been away. Now there's another Grendel and a Red Hollow running around, but they're somehow different from you and me. Just who exactly is she?
Who the fuck are you?
Different?
Really now?
What on earth are you blathering about? Who am I? I'm me, that's who. You know what? I don't think I like you very much. So I'm going to make you disappear.
Get her ass?
Van!
I know. Mare!
Oh, is it you gotta bear the nightmare, Mare?
I'm good to go. Ready when you are.
Alrighty then, let's do this thing! Sharkswell! The Grendel's
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn up the background music. It is kind of quiet, at least on my end. I think it's fine on the actual recordings, but... It's the Grendel cringe
So
version.
that's really Van in there?
Stay sharp. We'll need to give this everything we have.
I'll lend you my support. We're going to win this, everyone.
Yeah. Let's trash this copycat.
Fake? You're the faker. And then Van blew out his vocal cords and could never talk again. Same, brother. The Grendel can act multiple turns in a row. Okay. Seems to be the same. Okay, how we like, let's do... Okay.
We should go on the attack.
Actually, probably want to get your hate up. Activate an S boost to increase how many turns the Grendel... Okay, yeah, we already did that. I don't know if that attack always hits the entire screen or not. Like, if he's gonna do that again.
Zypha activate.
Let's see.
That's far enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just was hitting her in that because of the story.
We should go on the attack.
Activate.
Activating
Lending
drive.
support.
Yeah.
Now, Elaine.
Hey, the burn could be... Okay, it's capped at 500, looks like.
We'll take that.
Now, I wonder if it's always 500 or if it's
Activate your
like...
boost.
I don't know how that works.
Good luck.
What do you mean? We're boosted, lady. I shouldn't have activated my... But you actually just baited my ass. You little so-and-so.
Take this.
You're screwed now.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
A chance.
Taking point. Zypha activate.
You got anything new here? We don't use shields
Don't
on
go
this
easy on
channel?
them.
Oh yes.
How dare you insult me?
Yeah. Elaine.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
I'm thinking.
We should go on the attack.
I'll let you hand.
Zypha, activate.
You can't best me.
Oh, well, so much for my debuff, man.
Keep it up. It's working.
Yeah.
You're fine, Elaine. You won't get killed. Oh, you countered.
Mr. Kincaid. Take this.
Oh, I should have boosted. I didn't realize that
I'll
it
take
went
you
off.
on. Ha!
I mean, I guess we're mostly just kind of like chilling.
Zypha,
Let me
activate.
heal you.
We'll win.
I need you to back up, girly.
Good luck.
Lending support.
Yeah.
Keep it up. I'll let you hand.
Are you stunned yet? There you go.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Activating drive.
Activating drive.
Oh, you're sealed. We'll have dude
Don't go
ult.
easy on
Wait,
them.
can you ult? You didn't have an ult back in the... Okay, you do have an ult now. Okay.
Mr. Kincaid!
Here
Activating skill.
Let's commence the operation.
Oh, he's doing his fucking Devil May Cry.
Farewell. Lethal operation.
Oh.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Kind of wish you wouldn't have done that. Okay. They didn't really do anything. That was just like his normal attack. Or does it mean that he's gonna do it next? I mean, I said Esper like he was doing it immediately, but he didn't actually do anything?
I'll lend a hand!
Yeah.
Now, Elaine.
A chance!
The baton's yours,
Shine
Elaine.
for lightning ray!
How do you, it's a fucking laser beam! What do you mean you missed the laser beam?
I'll lend a hand!
That's why Elaine's cooler than you, Anya's. Grr, grr.
It's coming.
Get back!
How did they predict that?
Van!
No!
Agnes!
What?
Oh.
Get back! Nadia!
There. Dummy, look down. It's all you!
Well, I mean, maybe you shouldn't power down just yet.
What are you doing here?
It's been a minute, hasn't it? Looks like you've got your hands full with that one.
Since when did you start playing dress up? The Van I knew would have been way too self-conscious for that.
Hey, it ain't a costume, you know? Anyway, thanks for the save.
Anya's be like visible confusion.
Just who are you two?
Save it for later.
You've got to be kidding me. There's not a single scratch on it.
It must be some kind of high-density shard armor. Well, that's no good. I say we secure an escape route and make like a tree.
Yeah, yeah. Well, don't you mean make like a Spriggan and leave?
Works for me. This will be our way of paying you back for before.
Make like a Spriggan and branch out of here. So, you know?
You guys.
That won't be necessary. We've managed to keep it busy long enough.
And then the Hercules members just instinctively start dying. Their hearts just fail immediately. Holy hell, she's actually gonna do something for
You're
the first time.
You're completely surrounded! Give yourself up! He called in the President's Alpha Squads.
You were planning this from the get-go, huh?
Enough of this.
Don't you dare run away!
Farewell, Spring.
You forgot he's a bad guy, therefore he has the ability to...
It vanished.
Just... what was that thing?
Look at them all, banding together. How unsightly. Well, whatever. The stage has been set. Let us meet again in the next nightmare.
Nightmare parentheses, red, close parentheses.
S?
Something's going on here. I can feel it. Well, at least we were able to pay back a bit of what we owe.
More than a bit, I'd say. You saved our asses out there. Man, the two of you really have grown, huh?
You bet. Now I hope you're ready to pony up because that save wasn't free.
We have a favor to ask of you. That all right?
How I've longed for this day to arrive. The time has come to bring about a transformation to this vapid world. Wait for me. Very soon, I will come for you.
I mean, no
And
offense,
together,
guy.
we will bear witness to the dawning of a world given form by
Anytime
us.
some dude shows up with a hood and it's like it's time to transform this ugly world, they end up dying like basically 100% of the time. It like never works out well for them.
Okay. Job's done.
So that means the prep work's all wrapped up, right, old man?
Afraid not, kiddo. All we've prepared so far is the weapon and the motive. We'll need to add just a few more drops of spice, and then we'll have a truly spectacular chemical reaction. Your
Not to
real
forget
job
everything
begins
nice
now.
as well, of course.
Oh, and you'll need to put in a little extra effort to cover for me, too.
You got it, boss. We're all over it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll do it if I feel like it.
Right then. This newest carnival will make for a perfect, sensational crime that surpasses even the likes of Pandemonium.
So
You're
it
in
won't just
for
be a
treat,
derivative
fixers.
thing of something that already
This
happened.
one's for you.
It's gonna be something original, right? If it's better than Pandemonium. Okay. 5,000 Mira, holy hell. Or 4,000 Mira. Numbers are, you know, they're changing them up all the time.
Gotta keep this up.
By God, we've released the Orbital Lock. Yup. Oh, for the hacking thing. I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Rank up. I'll be taking that. That's just about perfect.
You're gonna acquire Spriggan points.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
Sometimes the lane stats have risen. That used to be in the Employee of the Month. Lady, you don't even fucking work here. The character performed best during the chapter will be selected as Employee of the Month. Alright, I mean, I guess I should have talked a little bit before we, instantly continued on, but it's an interesting prologue. If we were to rank them,
I'm about a day late in saying
I mean, I really
this.
like the-
I'm glad to see you both. And thanks for your help yesterday.
the prologue for the last game. Last game, you know, Daybreak 1's was like a lot more, like, to the point. But I did like that, you know, we actually got a chance to kind of walk around and explore some right off the bat. The whole setup with the time travel stuff, I think, is interesting. that's gonna heavily depend on what the execution is like going forward, but I like it. I did enjoy getting to pal around with Elaine because she's cool. And Swin and Nadia showing back up. I liked them in Reverie. But yeah, I mean, the Evil Grendel thing, I'm kind of on as of right now. I mean, there's not much to go on. I mean, I'm not like super that's probably the main thing I'm not very enthusiastic about is Evil Grendel, but we'll see.
Can't believe the boys in blue had to grill me like that after what happened yesterday. Not that you two would know about that. You disappeared and left me high and dry.
What can I say? You snooze, you lose. Should've hightailed it out of there when you had the chance.
I haven't decided if I like their approach for, like, knowledge of time travel yet more. You know, so it's like a situation where they don't actually know, but they, like, instinctually remember. As opposed to it actually being a, you know, we know we're in a time, or, you know, have the potentialities to... Like, we're aware that we're going back in time and trying out different things to try and get a different outcome. I don't really know what my preference is there. I kind of like them both equally. I guess that's another one that just kind of depends on the execution.
That isn't something to get uppity about, you know.
Anyway, as you know, this is my office. And this is my lovely assistant.
My name is Agnes Claudel.
That's how you know we're in Agnes' fantasy world in the Genesis, because he called her lovely assistant. That's the giveaway, because that's going to be the twist at the end, is actually this was all in Agnes' head. Because she's in the psych ward from the trauma of seeing Van get murdered.
Right now I'm only coming in about once every 2 weeks. But I still very much take pride in my work here.
Can I just say that outfit is adorable? That RMS uniform is cool too, but the one you have on now is on a whole other level. You're as cute as a button. I'm almost jealous.
It suits you well, I think. Looks comfortable and easy to move around in.
Fucking flick his forehead.
It's a practical choice for this line of work.
Well, thank you. I think so too. What about you, Van?
Well, I mean, Swin just stole his line about how it's comfortable to move around in.
I'm with Swin. Sure beats running around doing 4 SPGs in your school uniform. Oh, and, yeah, it looks good on you.
Thank you very much.
Oh ho!
Shut up.
This coffee is simply divine. I'd totally have it every day if it was always this good.
It's definitely, they're drinking sugar milk.
How can you call that thing coffee? You practically drowned it in milk.
Hey, let's not hate Swin. We've already had this conversation, Swin. I know you weren't there, but you should know.
Don't think I didn't notice you sneaking in 4 sugar cubes, Van. That's really not good for you.
You know what's not good for you, Anya's? Living. 100% of people who have lived end up dying.
Okay, Mom. Hey, why don't you two introduce yourselves to Little Miss Fussy over here?
My name is Swin Abel.
He's Swin Abel.
And I'm Nadia Rain.
That's Nadia, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine.
So I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and guess you're this place's poster girl. Clever if so. I wouldn't go that far. What? I totally get it. Van's been polishing a diamond in the rough to compete with the guild's ever popular Beauty's Blade. Don't talk about us polishing a diamond, alright? We're already not beating the grooming allegations. Wasn't she the one who was with Van yesterday? Yeah, I can see why she sent the media into a frenzy. I feel like her hat should be like red though. I don't know. I feel like it kind of clashes a little bit. Like the hat should be red or white. It being black just feels kind of weird. I mean, not that I have any fashion sense, but just when people thought her looks were unrivaled, voila, in comes Arc God Solutions' very own Agnes. Packs a smile that pierces the hearts of those in need and renders them vulnerable so that Van can milk them for all they're worth. What the hell kind of business do you think I run here? Although that might not be a bad way to make some easy money. Don't entertain the idea. I'm already rich. Don't say that in front of them. What do they think you're serious? Don't worry, you know, he's just kidding around. There's no way you can get that venture off the ground, especially with the daughter of a super important person at its center. Oh? How did you know? It's pretty easy, actually. After yesterday, we did a little background check on you just for funsies. The result, not a single shred of dirty laundry. Your record was squeaky clean. Thank goodness for the protection program. But then how did they find out about... In fact, you might even say it was a little too clean. Face it, most ordinary high schoolers don't come into employ of a place like this. Yeah, that was all for sure, but the dead giveaway that sent them was up as your companion. By companion, you mean Rin, yeah? Could you elaborate, please? Specs had all four of his eyes on you during the fight. He was looking out for the Spriggan and the Bracer Lady too, sure, but protecting you was clearly priority number one. He didn't strike me as either a close friend or a hired hand. Even bodyguard feels like a stretch. Like he was all just part of his job. And his job doesn't involve protecting ordinary civilians. He isn't a bracer, he's a CID operative. We know he served as a temporary aide to the president during the Cray incident. Hard to imagine someone like him going out of his way to protect a normal student. I do like this, that it's, you know, kind of... It's not just that they know, but those are all fairly logical assumptions. And it's also that they don't exactly know, they just know she's important. Or maybe you and Specs are just engaged in a What? No! What's it an eye? Why is that, I wonder? Is that because there is someone else you like? I mean... Well, the denial had no bite whatsoever. Not only that, but you didn't even try and refute that you're the daughter of someone important. You're like an open book. Now it's time to reveal your true identity and close the case for good. Your real name isn't Agnes Claudel, it's... Nadia, this isn't a mystery novel. Leave the poor girl alone. Whoops. Sort of got caught up in the moment. Might be. Who in the world are these two? They don't look that much older than me. Anyway, I'll admit it. I'm impressed. See, Agnes, this is what you could turn out like if you had been in the mines as a youth. The child labor and child endangerment and child brainwashing and child abuse and child torture and child murder, they make us stronger as a nation. You two reminded me of Van when he's solving his cases. Even if your methods are a little different. That's because we're in the same trade. We also take jobs from people who can't go to the guild. And that makes you our business rivals. We actually came by today to scope out the competition. I see. I can't tell if she's joking or not. If that was your name, you're wasting your time. Afraid there ain't much to see here. Yeah, that much was obvious. All the juicy bits of intel are kept under lock and key. But I wasn't about to leave this place empty-handed, so I helped myself to the yummy cocoa pudding in the fridge. You fucker. You what? That was a one-of-a-kind limited edition, goddammit! Calm down, Van. No! I'm taking her back to the fucking garden! You thought the Emperor was bad. Wait till you meet the Vamperor. I'm sure she's just messing with you. Hey, Dios above, Nadia, will you please stop veering us off the subject? We're gonna be here all day at this rate. I know this is your usual bit, but can you dial it back for a while, please? Okay, but only because you said please, and because I'm a good girl. Also, Swin, what are the badges for? You like becoming a Pokemon master? In what universe is that true? I'll take back what I said yesterday. You two haven't changed a single bit. I can say the same about you, save for the sweet tooth, which only seems to have gotten worse. So have you known them for long? we go back a little ways. We haven't seen each other in 2 years. He helped us out with a 4 SPG back then, so we were happy to pay back a little what we owe. We've been through a lot together since then, and it looks like the same goes for you. Sounds like a lot went down these past 6 months in particular. These two are uncannily well informed. I guess we do have some mutual acquaintances, so I'm not surprised you're in the know about that. Anyway, I mean to ask, what brings you two to Edith? If you're here to sightsee, I can give you some tourist spot recommendations. And if you're looking for some good sweet shops to hit up, I may know a thing or two about that. A thing or two, he says. Unfortunately, this isn't a leisure trip for us. Yeah, we came to Calvert with a clear purpose in mind. We aren't here to goof off. But I do want to hit the sweet shop Rex later. We came to the capital because we're looking for something. And we're hoping you could help us with our search. That said, we realize you have your hands full with that case. I'm the Grendel. I'm the Grendel. No, I'm the Grendel. It's not every day we see a throwdown between those two dark-colored monsters. And you being one of them definitely surprised us. We've heard all the rumors, of course, but still, we were taken aback. Well, don't worry, we don't intend to pry, believe me. We understand wanting to keep secrets close to the vest. Anyway, guess we came at a bad time. Not even an expert problem solver has to prioritize when they're snowed under. Looks like we'll just have to look for help elsewhere, even if the pickings are going to be slim. Oh, woe is us. Hold up, you two, I've got an idea. One sec. I hear the government's offering a tax break for every child you employ.
Oh, were you in the middle of something?
Ah. Well, if it isn't the CID Division Chief. Never thought I'd see your face pop up on my screen.
Good morning, you two. I'm surprised to see so few among your rank. Experiencing a bit of turnover, perhaps?
Lady, it's like the middle of the damn night. I wish, but my other assistant's just taking some time off. At least I think it's supposed to be. I presume it's still the same day, so it would be nighttime. So obviously they're not at work. That insult didn't work. You're reaching. I've deflected it back at you. Now you look like the fool. Pretty sure you knew that already, though.
But of course. Though, truth be told, I wholly expected you to be hosting guests at the least.
Well, guess. The hell are you going on about, lady? Only ones here are me and Anya's. Huh? When did those two...
Very well, then. At any rate, I have a job for you. I know you have a lot on your plate as it is, but I'll ask that you hear me out.
Another job from the CID, huh? Hold up, these requests only come from Rin. Isn't this kind of thing below your pay grade?
Normally, yes. But this is a special case. It is a joint assignment from the CID and Marduk Total Security Company.
I.e., it's shady as hell. Why are you two working together?
Because of the severity of the issue at hand. This is Marduk's problem by and large, but we deemed it necessary to intervene. Regardless, I'm merely putting you in contact with one of their associates. They'll be the ones to provide the details of the request. I wish you luck.
The hell, she hung up on me. Also, couldn't Marduk just fucking call me? Aren't we like their lapdog? Guessing someone from Marduk will be calling us next? That answers that. Actually, it's just a spam phone call with really great timing. I wonder if Rosette's the one calling.
What's up, Spriggan? How's it hanging? Hey, why you look so surprised? Expecting Rosette or something? Don't tell me you forgot about little old me!
I don't know if I'd use the word forgot. Oh yeah, I know you. Do we?
Oh, you must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for Rosette, you're totally fresh out of luck. But don't stress, cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks, anyway. Security Chief Qasim's training is gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not, I'll be there to pick up your remains.
Okay, so the first rule to combat is you stand still. Plant your feet. Don't move. Become one with the earth. Almost like a tree. Like a sprigand. And that's where he got
It's for
the
one of my
the
Marduk
word
colleagues
from.
in Orid. Her birthday is next month.
Okay. Because I think I do remember seeing that. I'm like, I don't know who that lady's supposed to be. Last time I saw you when I went to Orid for a crash course in tactics. You're one of Rosette's colleagues.
Hey, don't spoil the surprise. I was gonna reveal that last bit to your friend when I introduced myself. Oh, speaking of, I should probably get on that, huh?
Also, by the by, percentage chance that the CEO is like a sex pest, considering he makes all the women wear maid headbands? Like, it's like 95%, right? That dude has fucking, you know, if Elaine's dad was the CEO of racism, that dude's probably the CEO of sexism.
The name's Mirabelle Alton. I'm a concierge for Marduk. And, like he said, one of Rosette's co-workers, at your service.
It's nice to meet you, Mirabelle. My name is Agnes Claudel. Rosette's always been a big help around here. I'll bet she told me a bit about you, you know. You're as polite as she reckons. I'm glad to see you've been doing well. Out of curiosity, is Rosette not around? Yeah, she's off on some other assignment. Pretty sure she wrapped up her regularly scheduled maintenance. But I think it's safe to say it'll be a spell before she's back in Edith. Got it. Well, as long as she's doing alright, I can't complain. No reason for her to hurry back here. Yeah, we didn't just almost die or nothing. Yeah, but I remember her fretting about the paperwork that, in her words, began piling up in my absence, no doubt. Well, you can tell her not to worry. I'll be doing my best to hold down the fort. Also, as soon as she left, we stopped working. Cash flow has been negative the last couple of weeks, but no paperwork. You let your own schoolwork pile up instead? No way, Jose. You're sitting pretty, Van. Ain't easy to find folks who'll jump at the chance to push some pencils. Oh, shoot, almost forgot what I was calling about. We got a doozy of a job for you. Guess that ain't the usual testing gig? Yeah, we just need you to kill God or something. I only doubt the CID would have been involved otherwise. If it were a regular job, bet Rosette would have been the one to deliver it. Bullseye ×3. We need you to fix the problems that have cropped up in our new venture. Don't you have, quote-unquote, the world's strongest man? Can't he be doing that shit? What kind of new venture are we talking about? Oh boy, I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, shake that bad feeling. It's nothing shady, I swear. It's just a little experiment that, if it works, will expand both our and the Zypha Technologies' reach. And that'll all be done with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Märchen Garten.
Nah, man, I'm not going to no more gardens. The Märchen Garten? That's a pretty name, but what is it exactly?
I was just about to get into that. It's the world's first virtual space service, which is made possible by Zypha Tech and the Orbital Network.
What the hell is virtual space?
It's kinda like the virtual battle simulator that you were a tester for. You remember that, right?
Yeah, did all that shit for nothing, man. How can I not? Did more fights in that thing than I can count. Editor's note, Van can't count very high. It was so realistic, the program even simulated pain whenever an enemy hit us.
Yeah, fights in there feel just like the real deal. In a nutshell, the Märchen Garten is like an updated version of our battle sim. Not only does it generate more expansive areas by reading Orbital Network data, but it also lets you join up with other users. Even people who are far away can hop right into your virtual space. Basically, you can go anywhere with anyone at any time. That's the Märchen Garten.
Man, we're about to have another great collapse. We're remaking all the old tech. Fucking humanity's cooked. Gotcha. So in a nutshell, you guys have created a mock reality, or you could call it a whole new reality. A reality where you can meet up with other people around the world without having to leave your own bedroom. I'll admit I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around the concept. But it certainly sounds ambitious. Glad you think so. It's the stuff of dreams for sure. Crying shame was hijacked. What? You heard me, the Märchen Garten was hijacked. What does that mean? It was hijacked? Are you serious? You're saying the almighty Marduk company got its ass handed to him by some random hacker? Much as it stings to admit, yeah, we don't got a lick of a clue as to the who's, whys, or hows either. We're just yet the hacker or hackers nabbed not only our in-dev virtual space, but the source code too. And now the reins of the entire program are in their hands, and they've been pushing all sorts of nasty changes. Oh boy, sounds like a nightmare. The cybersecurity at Marduk is top of the line. Even Kitty would have trouble doing all this. I doubt any world-class hacker would be able to break in without leaving some kind of trace. Yeah, but what if they were like 2 new child characters? You know? I don't know, I'm presuming it's something to do with what Doob was talking about. And we all know when you introduce a new child character, they get to be the greatest who's ever done it. Hard to believe someone was able to pull this off. That brings us to our request. We want you to investigate and retake our Märchen Garten. That's quite a tall order. Okay, I get what you want us to do. I just got one question for you. How, why, when, what am I being paid? Shoot, I'll answer any question you have as long as it involves me spilling the beans on the company's secrets. Alright, 3 wacky digits on the back of your credit card. Obviously, that's the first question. Get it if you needed testers, but that's not what you're looking for, clearly, so why give this job to us? Marduk should have plenty of pros on payroll who are more qualified for this kind of thing. Well, because all those so-called pros gave up, that's why. The Märchen Garten's completely inaccessible now by normal means anyway. And the fact you requested our help means you think we have a way of dealing with the problem? Well, let me lay it out like this. You guys aren't actually company employees, so if you die in cyberspace, that means we don't have to pay out any insurance claims. Our analytics team did come up with a way to infiltrate the garden. Only catch is that it require a non-orbital network compliant AI with computing power several gens ahead of the norm. No one's been able to create an AI that advanced since the one that ran the Retributive Tower 2 years ago, even with all the latest tech. Well, we got a sneaking suspicion you can hook us up with one, so am I on the money? But don't you own Mare? You must be referring to Mare, but like, isn't she Marduk property? Damn it, y'all's info network is freaking insane. To be fair, we don't know anything major. Piecing together some stray data just led us to that conclusion is all. And just so we're clear, Rosette didn't leak any of this. I don't want you thinking she broke any kind of confidentiality agreement she might have had with you. The only agreement she signed was don't talk to cops. Maybe we should add PMCs to the contract though. Maybe that can be Spriggan rule number 9. Thought never even crossed my mind. I trust her, don't worry. Besides, I figure you guys would find out about this thing sooner or later. Great, so fixing to take the job on? Actually, there's another thing I forgot to mention. The Märchen Garten was hijacked around the time the Crimson Beast started its rampage in Edith's underbelly. Now, we don't have any proof they're related, mind, but, well... I figured it might sweeten the deal, you know, since it's relevant to what you're dealing with and all. What do you think, Van? I think we don't got much of a choice to accept, especially after that last bit. Alright, you got us on the hook. Should have figured Rosette's coworker would be able to be a force to be reckoned with. Well, duh. Getting our contractors motivated to take on more work is all part of the job. Alright, then I'm going to send over our program to your office terminal. Running it using your Zypho grants you access to the Märchen Garten. Or so it did before things went haywire. Best of luck. Reverie Corridor is back on the menu. Those two really did take off without a word. I was surprised when I realized they were gone. I wish I got to talk a little longer. I'm sure you'll get more chances to chat with them. You know, let's focus on this for now. Okay, this is it. No dice. Running the program normally won't cut it. Looks like we'll need Mare's help after all. How are we supposed to contact her? Won't we need to create a situation where we need the Grendel? Not necessarily. We just need to find a small child for her to possess. Remember, she came on her own back in Longla. Oh, right, that's true. Now that I think about it, she also answered my call that one time. Something wrong? Oh, no, nothing. Anyway, it really does like somebody hijacked the garden. Wouldn't shock me if that crimson jackass did the deed, but it's too early to jump to conclusions. It's a long shot, but why don't we try calling out to Mare? Where's the shot? Mario! Huh? Oh cool, she heard us.
2 calls in 2 days? You guys are seriously working me to the bone here.
Oh, okay, so it is the next day.
So there's a chance that other Grendel user might be caught up in all this, right?
Mare! Someone's eavesdropping.
Just enough to get the gist. Huh. So this is that Märchen Garten thing you guys were talking about. Yep. Definitely not your average piece of software.
Got a favor to ask. Can you get us into that virtual world? I tried to access with my Zypho, but I didn't have any luck.
Are you for real? Okay, let me get one thing straight.
If you die in the game, you die in real life?
I'm an ancient, venerable... not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
I know I heard what she said, but part of it just slipped away again. Is that right? Well, I won't force you then. I just thought a top-of-the-line hollow like you would have been able to do that in your sleep.
I mean, you're not wrong. I am a cut above your average hollow.
Please, Mare, you're the only one we can turn to here. Some might even say you're our only hope.
Okay, fine. No need to pull out the puppy dog eyes. Let's see. This is surprisingly complicated, but it's nothing I can't handle. Ta-da! Process complete! I created a path into the virtual world as you requested. You'll be able to access it with your Zypha anytime you want.
Cool, you're the best. Thank you, Mare.
Keep in mind, I won't be able to tell you what you'll find in there.
That's fine. You've done more than enough already, so you can leave the rest to us.
Alrighty then. Just be careful in there, okay?
Mare? That girl's as temperamental as they come. Still, she really came in clutch. Alright, ready to see if this Märchen Garten thing is living up to the hype? Let's go. Dang old world of adventure, man. Why are there monsters in the fantasy world, man? Can't escape them. It's a paradise. There's only half as many hungry monsters as there are in the real world. It's the best of all possible worlds. Wow, this view is incredible. Whoa, it really does feel like we're in a whole other world. I wasn't expecting it to feel so lifelike. When does the technology continue to amaze? I'm completely blown away. The virtual battle simulator was certainly impressive as well, but this is even more... Wait, we're being stalked? Hey. Naughty and Swin? Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you. You guys followed us in, huh? Were you two just hiding all that time? Listen, nothing against the Chief Lady, but we'd rather avoid the CID like the plague. Those guys just won't leave us alone thanks to a certain former employer I won't name. There was a time when they were hounding us, so we're just a little bit wary. I see. I wonder what put them in the CID's bad graces. I don't know, existing? That's all we took to hiding when the call came in, and we couldn't find the right time to come back out after that. You two were working your butts off, so we didn't want to distract you while you were in the zone. Oh, we just wait until you're done and download the thing to our Zypha, and then boom, here we are. So you two were close by the whole time? I never realized. That is what I thought at first, was that they were just hiding until the phone call was over. But then I just assumed they actually did leave, but my first instinct was right. That's to be expected. We didn't go through years of covert ops training for nothing. Doesn't sound like we were able to pull the wool over your eyes, though. It was my trusty nose that sniffed you out. Nothing gets past it. You saying we stink? Anyhow, Anya's and I are on the clock here, so we better get going. Wait, hang on. I got an idea. Oh? Technically, you two aren't supposed to know about any of this, and you sure as hell shouldn't be here. But since confidentiality's at the window, who cares? Since you're both in the know, I may as well have you help me out. Sounds fun. We'd be more than happy to lend a hand. Are you sure about this? Don't worry. These two have seen more than their fair share of carnage. And besides, this may be a simulated world, but that doesn't mean investigating this place will be a walk in the park. We could use a few more hands, and it won't hurt to have a couple extra pairs of eyes to watch our sixes. That makes sense to me. Okay then, not sure what this place has in store for us, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's mosey. Understood. And away we go. Indeed. Okay, we gotta slay 3 medium-sized monsters. Oh man. They're like, you fool. You skipped all of our fights in the last game. We're gonna get you back. Now you gotta do fights. We got shard tokens, whatever those are. Is there some sort of like internal upgrade system maybe? Or currency? And alright, we will I guess explore our whole brand new world next time. This fucking King K. Why does he look so dorky? It's like one of those photos you take and you're like, holy hell, I look fly as hell, and then you look back at it like 4 years later and you're like, brother, what the fuck was I thinking? Young ace of the Republic's Bracer Guild. Twin's partner and also a former assassin. She wields a set of specially designed needles as well as her stuffed bear, which has a variety of combat capabilities hidden within. Young man with a sordid history as an assassin. He wields an unusual pair of twin blades that are mismatched in length and capable of certain unique functions, like blowing you the fuck up. Yeah, what do your crafts do? Okay. Pretty much what you would expect. He marks stuff. He be marking. Lower damage, does various statuses. A heal and a slow. Okay, okay. And that is magic.
I'll work my magic.
The fuck you will. You will not be working any damn magic, no offense. What is this?
Activating maintenance mode.
Nope. You will not be activated, so you give speed, evasion, crit, accurate, okay. It's like you give basically a little bit anything, and you have the stun one, okay. And then yours is just all around, you get a little bit of everything. Alright, so yeah, we will call it here, and we'll, I guess, fight some monsters and stuff next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.